Martin Shkreli, aka Pharma Bro, was never a pharmacist, scientist, or doctor, but he's been labeled peak capitalism for his love of money.
24, you don't have any money, so why do you care about what stocks to get into?
That's not true. I do have some money. I just don't know where to start.
I'm sure you don't have a large amount of money.
I'm not sure why you're sure of that. But
how much money do you have?
100K plus.
That's not a lot of money. You shouldn't worry about stocks. That's a waste of your time.
What should I do then?
You should worry about making money, getting paid, getting the amount of money you have to millions of dollars. It's not going to happen through the stock market. You should specialize in something that nobody else is specializing in, that commands a very large premium, so that you can, charge whatever employer you have or partnership or whatever you have a lot of money. I mean, it's pretty simple, but trying to turn 50, 100, 200 grand into, a fortune is a waste of time. You're more likely to lose it. You're more likely to lose it than you are, if the best investors in the world right now are having a hard time making any money, how are you going to do it?
Fair enough.
Penalties for pharmaceutical companies and their executives often come in the form of settlements and fines. Martin Shkreli is one of the few people who have been banned from the pharmaceutical industry. He gained notoriety in 2015 when his company acquired the rights to the life-saving drug Daraprim. He realized he could make a lot more money by jacking up the prices of needed pharmaceuticals if he was the only producer. Shkreli raised the price of Daraprim from $13 to $750 per pill.
Most hated man in America. He comes up as #1 and he loves attention, and he's amazing at getting attention.
He controlled 2 pharmaceutical companies that were each public at north of $1 billion in market cap.
Shkreli was also arrested by the FBI on charges of securities fraud. He was accused of running a Ponzi-like scheme while he was the CEO of Retrofin and during his time managing 2 hedge funds. The allegations include using assets from Retrofin to pay off investors in his hedge funds who had lost money. Shkreli was convicted on 2 counts of securities fraud and was sentenced to 7 years in prison. He was banned for life from the pharmaceutical industry. A federal judge also ruled that he must pay back the $64.6 million in profits he earned from hiking the price of the life-saving drug Daraprim.
Yeah, so I did 4.5 years out of 7 years. Most of the lawyers I've talked to think that once you kind of get in the crosshairs of government and public in general, you end up kind of a lot of scrutiny. And I think we've seen that a little bit from others. I had a hedge fund business. In hedge funds, it's pretty easy to break the law. It's basically, you got a 50-50 chance that you're breaking the law every day. A lot of the biggest hedge funds have had people go to jail, funds closed down, insider trading, SEC sanctions at the least. If you could find me a perfectly clean hedge fund, I'd actually be pretty surprised. So I happen to have been in the hedge fund industry, and there was some basically allegations that I was misleading my investors and I lied to them. And what's kind of funny is this, I think, was one of the only cases ever in hedge funds or fraud in general where my investors actually made a lot of money, but I still went to jail. So tell a lie at all,
right?
And this should be the law. It doesn't matter if they end up making 5 times their money, which is roughly what they made in my case. It doesn't matter if they lose all their money. You've told a lie, you told a lie. You shouldn't be telling a lie when you're peddling an investment.
Martin Shkreli's public persona also contributed to his notoriety. He often took to social media to defend his actions and provoke his critics, earning him the nickname Pharma Bro.
Hello?
Hey, Martin.
Yes?
Martin, I hate you.
Okay. Why?
You know why?
Yeah.
You come from Brooklyn. You're supposed to represent Brooklyn. You have parents. You had a lot of gifts. You're a gifted, talented guy, and look what you did. People want to see empathy.
Because you don't approve of me? I f***ed up?
I'm not approving. It's having some human empathy.
I have a lot of human empathy.
You know you did wrong. You can make
I didn't
it
do
right.
anything
You can
wrong.
do other
I
things.
didn't do a damn thing wrong.
Listen, I'm going to tell you something. I like your show. You're fascinating.
I don't have a show.
Don't take anything for granted. Don't take anything for granted.
I don't.
Take nothing for granted. I'm a little older than you. Take nothing for granted.
I don't.
You had a lot given to you. You could have done amazing work.
I am doing amazing work. I am doing amazing work.
Philosophy? What happened to your girlfriend?
Don't worry about that.
Why are you so cruel to women?
I'm not cruel to women. I love women.
I saw you put pictures up of women that you were interested in dating. Don't you think that's up?
Women that are what?
Interested in dating on the dating sites. Why did you put that up like that?
You know, I'm just trying to entertain. I respect women. I love women.
Well, why did you put the other chick out?
I just broke up with her. Not every relationship's destined to work, you know?
Martin, it takes a lot for a woman to be with you. You have a target on your back right now. She lived with you, she helped you, and you put her out?
Alright, maybe I made a mistake.
I think you did. Get her back.
I don't know, it's too late for that.
Okay, I'll continue to watch, and I wish the best for you. Take care.
Thank you, you too. That was like... I got these New Yorkers that respect, you know, a little bit more than some of the rest of you. No offense. It's my town. But yeah, no, she put me in my place, for sure. I definitely... definitely kind of feel a little bit cucked. I don't know what to do now.
This year, Shkreli's lifetime ban from the pharmaceutical industry was upheld by a federal appeals court in New York. Shkreli argued the lifetime ban was excessive and limited his public speech. The court found that the ban was a reasonable measure to protect the public from future price fixing. Shkreli's case has been cited as one of the best examples of how unregulated market forces can lead to decisions that prioritize profit over patient welfare. Others argue that the drive to maximize profit fosters a competitive environment where companies compete for customers with better prices. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications.